Hey guys, some stupid sketch show guy here with another video. Now, as clearly said in the title, this is the second part to Species of Acrallus. Now, as said in the last one, the Wix site isn't complete with all of its species, but I wanted to get out the first 7, and now, with 5 new species introduced, including 3 that'll be in the new Titans of Acrallus short film, Guardian, A Tale from Acrallus, I think it's time for another part. So, Lego! Now, to start off this video, we're going to go with familiar territory as we return to the continent known as Tanvaret. Currently, there are 2 new species on Tanvaret since the last video. One of them is a carnivore, and one of them is a herbivore. The herbivore on the island is Stegosaurus virusus, or the green-backed parrot lizard. This is in reference to the males, which are bright green, although the females are tan with spots. As well as that, males have slightly bigger side horns, which they use to fight for females during the mating season. And they are basically the only method of defense for these little creatures, at only 14 feet long and 300 pounds. However, this defense isn't really the best for fending off much bigger carnivores. Because of this, they are one of the easiest animals to hunt on Acrallus. Despite this, though, they reproduce very quickly, so they are still very plentiful, despite being the easiest target. Now, onto the new predator on Tanvaret. This predator is known as Dilong Acrallus. This is one of the smaller predators on Acrallus, at only 11 feet long and 300 pounds. Males are well known for their bright and yellow feathers, and their reflective golden eyes, which is where the Acrallus in their name comes from, meaning gold-eyed. Dilong Acrallus use these gold eyes to help attract females, as well as using their bright red crests. However, due to their small size, they are regularly outcompeted for food, and thus are a rarer species on Acrallus. But the biggest change that we've gotten since the last video was the introduction to a new continent, which will be the focus of the Guardian short. This continent is known as Nuremberg, and takes place thousands of miles north from Tanvaret. It is endlessly cold, never ever warming up. It is also where its name comes from, meaning never-dying winter. Because of this, not many animals live on Nuremberg, but every single one of them is specialized to stay warm and stay successful. Now, because of the horrific temperatures found on Nuremberg, a lot of Cenozoic mammals actually live on Nuremberg, and dinosaurs tend to take a step back. One of these examples is Coelodonta unum, which is a species of woolly rhino that has evolved on Acrallus. Coelodonta unum is named for the fact that most of their species are seen by themselves and not in herds. They are also very thick-skinned with lots of fur to help them keep warm, and at 16 feet long and 2.5 tons, they are decently big, and they have a huge horn to protect themselves. They are also immune to poison. We'll go into more detail on why that's important later. Now, the other Cenozoic mammal is even bigger than Coelodonta unum, Mammut numerhimus. Mammut numerhimus manages to outweigh and outlengthen Coelodonta unum, as it is 27 feet long and 4 tons. Mammut numerhimus are well known for having sexual dimorphism, as females have a lighter, brighter colored coat, while males have a darker brown, much thicker coat, which helps them survive the cold even better than the females, although the females are still very well prepared to live. As well as that, females of the Mammut numerhimus species are very defensive against their young, which they will protect with their lives. Now, the last animal on our list is not a Cenozoic mammal like the other 2. It is a scary dinosaur, known as Acrylophosaurus timuai, or the feared cold-crested lizard. It gets this name from a very scary secret weapon it has, but we'll get to that later. At 22 feet and just over a ton, they are decently sized, capable of taking on both the Mammut numerhimus and the Coelodonta unum. As well as that, to make themselves even more vicious, males use their blue crest to help attract females, and then they become a mating pair. turning themselves into a terrible two. But that's not even their scariest weapon. Their scariest weapon is the fact they have a toxic saliva that they can excrete from their mouths once they bite their prey. This will completely paralyze their prey within seconds, allowing them to eat their prey alive, without the prey even being allowed to do anything. This is an absolutely horrific weapon and a terrible way to die, and currently the only animal that has been able to develop an immunity to this toxin has been Coelodonta unum, which was what we were referencing when we told you it was immune to poison. And those were the 5 new species on Acrallus. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to watch Guardians: A Tale from Acrallus coming December 7th, 2018, because that is where you'll see the 3 Numerheim animals that we discussed in the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe. Bye-bye.